Okay, this is way out of my lane. I'm about to get a little controversial, but listen to this.
Genuine question, why is a volleyball uniform spandex? When I was in 7th grade, I tried out for the volleyball team because all my friends were doing it, and we wore shorts like these, and I bumped set and spiked my way to GW Bush Middle School. Legendary status. Go Falcons. I'm kidding. I was average, but I made the team. I had fun with my friends. Then it came time for 8th grade tryouts, and that's what the year that they went hard on the spandex. And so I decided not to try out, and I never played volleyball again. And I've always wondered why.
I'll go to her video because she makes great points as to why the spandex is absolutely ridiculous for little girls. But let me tell you about the bigger problem that I see in this, where I have no business talking. The problem with this and the spandex and girls sports is the desensitization. Am I saying that right? Desensitizing. You're desensitized to it after a while. Let me give you an example. I have a niece, right? And she plays volleyball. And of course, I want to support my niece. I thoroughly enjoy watching the games, and I love watching kids compete to try and be a better version of themselves at the sport that they're picking. I love it. The problem is I'm invited to my niece's first volleyball tournament a couple years back. I go, and I'm like, all these little girls are in freaking pantyhose. It feels like they're in pantyhose. Okay, so the whole first, I went to a handful of games. The first, 2 or 3 trips, because there's more than one game typically when you go. The first 2 or 3 trips watching, it's very, very uncomfortable as a man watching girls play in spandex, and the poses that you got to do in volleyball and how you got to. It's just very uncomfortable. But the real problem is after probably 5, 6, 7 times of going, now I'm desensitized. I don't even see it. It's just normal to see little girls in these stupid spandex. I'm not even noticing it anymore. So now I go home and I'm thinking, what? And I don't go home, but I'm thinking, over the course of time, you realize you don't notice it anymore. So now I'm thinking, what's going on in society? You're watching a volleyball match that you're enjoying. They're in little spandex. You don't even notice it anymore. You're just desensitized to the obvious. And I can't, I just put on some shorts. And I blame this on the adults. It's the adults that pick the uniforms for the girls, and it's supposed to be okay. Again, way out of my league. Have no business talking about it. But when I saw this TikTok, I was very appreciative of this lady asking the obvious questions. Why can't you just wear shorts?